Macabre, everybody. It's the beginning of the month. Every time, either day 1 or day 2 of the month, I put up a new episode of Bands I Met. And this is, I believe, part 13. I think next episode will be the last one, because we're running out of pictures here. And I also got to say, there's a lot of people I met that I didn't get a picture with, unfortunately. So, not all the bands I met I got pictures with, but damn, man, 14 episodes is going to be. So, let's get into this. Alright, so the first one, Tony Franklin, amazing bass player. Very short guy, but man, very nice. This was taken at the Hard Rock in Hollywood, where it was a free show where, what do they call that thing, where people pay to jam with musicians? You know what I'm talking about, right? So they have the big show with, regular people that paid to jam with these musicians, and Tony Franklin was part of that. What a great, amazing bass player. One of the best, man. He was in The Firm and Blue Murder. It's a monster bass player. All right, next, Tony Harnell from TNT. And he was briefly in Skid Row, but didn't record anything with them, except for a cover of 18 in Life. But, yeah, nice guy. I'm a big fan of Knights of the New Thunder, the TNT album. Deadly metal, Break the Ice, Seven Seas. Amazing vocalist, man. Tony Harnell. All right, next, Joel Grind from Toxic Holocaust. This picture was taken when we played with them in Puerto Rico. And while we were playing on stage, I saw Joel Grind, like, on the upper level, banging his head toward us. I was like, oh my God, man, that's awesome. And then after the show, I went up to him, and he's like, yeah, it was great, man. You guys were great. And I go, wait. Hold that thought. And I called my niece to bring the video camera over, and I had him say it on camera. Super nice guy. And then I met him again. I believe this was the Venom Inc. show where Toxic Holocaust played. And the guy checks out my channel, man. I was shocked. And super nice guy, man. Joel Grind. I love me some Toxic Holocaust. All right, next. Not a musician, but Tracy Lords. Yes, this was at one of those Comic-Con things, and my old guitar player really wanted me to get an autograph from him so bad. And because he was going to be out of town or something. So I went and I got him an autograph, and, I paid to get his autograph. And then, with the autograph, you got a picture. So I took a picture with Tracy Lords, and she was nice. All right, next. Oh, legendary Udo Dirk Schneider. From Accept and Udio. And yeah, man, he was playing this club up really far from me, actually. And me and my friends were eating, and there he was with his bandmates eating as well on an outside table. So we sat next to him, but, and I had stuff to sign and stuff, but we let him eat his food. We didn't bother him. Then when he was done eating, I had him sign my stuff and take this picture, man. What an honor to me, because I think Udo is up there with Lemmy and Bon Scott and you name it, man. Udo is a hero to me. Absolutely love him. Next, Uli John Roth. That's right, man. My favorite Scorpions guitar player from my favorite Scorpions era. And this was when he played the Culture Room with the dude from Danger. What was his name? Andy Timmons, I think. And Jennifer Batten. And I forgot exactly what happened. There was some problem with the bands. And he actually just played Scorpion songs and stuff, because I don't think he had his band there or something. But it was an amazing show. Super nice guy. Uli Roth is nothing but pure class. Absolutely love him, man. All right, next, an amazing bass player, Mr. Victor Wooten. I love going to see him, man. I've seen him several times. Such an amazing bass player. Such an amazing guy. Super nice guy. I met him twice, as you can see, 2 separate pictures. Victor Wooten, man, rules. All right, next, Vince Neil. That's right. This I talked about this on a previous episode, where Vince Neil was part of the opening of a strip club, and my friend's sister, she wasn't a stripper, but she was like like a bartender type thing. Wore very skimpy clothes, but she told us about it. Me and her sister went. And, yeah, man, Vince was, he was nice, man. He was hanging out, being nice and shit. Can't complain. Probably got paid well. That's why he was nice. I don't know. It was the only time I ever met him, and I can't say it was a bad experience. He was nice. And he signed my Shout at the Devil album, which I had Nicky and Mick sign back in 1983. And then I had him sign that. I don't know. This was maybe 2002, 3. And then few years later, I had Tommy Lee sign it, which I talked about I think it was the last episode I talked about it. All right, next, Vinny Appice, man. This picture was taken outside of an elevator. We got in an elevator together in Nashville. He was part of Rockin' Pod, him and his brother. And he got in the elevator with us. I was like, oh, shit. And I talked to him for a little bit, and he was nice, man. A bit of a ball buster, but, he was really funny. I saw him later get interviewed with Carmine Appice, and my God, he was slamming his brother in such a hysterical way. Fucking great. Awesome dude, Vinny Appice. I told him, man, I saw the last show with Jimmy Bain at the Miami Casino, and he was like, oh man, he talked about it. Very sad, man. All right, next, Perry Strickland from Violence. This was taken when I took a picture with Sean Killian, which I talked about earlier. But this was taken when I went to Oakland. And, yeah, he was a nice dude, man. Perry Strickland, awesome drummer. Unfortunately, no longer in the band. All right, next. John Kevill from, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, from Warbringer. Awesome band, thrashing. I opened for them in Puerto Rico, but this picture actually was taken when Warbringer was on tour with, I believe it was Flotsam and Jetsam. And yeah, great guy, man. I love me some Warbringer. All right, next, Warren DeMartini of Rat. Yeah, I talked about that night earlier when I met, I forgot who it was, John Karabi or something. That night I was, it was my birthday, and my friend Jenny and Beth brought a balloon that said happy birthday, and I tied it to my belt, and everybody was buying me drinks. I was completely polluted. That these pictures you're looking at right now, I don't remember taking. I don't remember meeting Warren DeMartini. That's how sloshed I was. The next day I woke up on the beach. Actually, like this homeless lady woke me up on the beach. I don't know how I got there. Crazy times. I'm glad I don't drink no more. All right, next. Warrell Dane, the late great Warrell Dane, is when I met him on the first Nevermore album tour. Man, what a nice guy. He was funny, he liked his drinks, man. But what a nice guy. I've talked about him before because I did meet him before where me and my friends had to hold him up because he was so sloshed. But rest in peace. What a great singer. I love me some Sanctuary, and I love me some Nevermore. All right, next. Oh, this is a group shot with Vermach. We did a mini tour with Vermach on the East Coast, and we became very friendly with those dudes. And we got the drink out of, they had a boot. There's a video of it somewhere on YouTube. They had Paul Stanley's boot. Somebody stole Paul Stanley's boot. And they rigged it where you can put, liquor in there, a beer and stuff. And we all drank out of the boot, and all that's filmed. Great dudes. I love me some Vermach. All right. Next. The great Will Carroll. That's right, from Death Angel, who has been on this channel many times. And just an awesome dude. This was the first time I met him up in Orlando when they played with Testament. And who else was on the bill? Testament, Death Angel, and Exodus, yeah. And, and then the second time he came down, right there, that's a picture of me in front of Me and Will in front of Radioactive Records. I took him to buy records, man. If I can remember correctly, he bought Riot Narita, I think. I'm pretty sure that was what he bought. But there you go, Will Carroll. All right, I'm going to stop it now. There's not many pictures left. I don't know if next month's episode will be 10 minutes long, because I try to make these 10 to 13 minutes long. Next month might be short because there's not a lot of pictures left, but I don't know. Maybe it will be enough time because I yap a lot. So thank you all for watching the bands I met. Next month, the final episode. Again, thank you everybody for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and ring that little notification bell. And please like the video, because it's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty, listen to Black Sabbath, and schmack 'em a cob.